Hi, Leo-Virgo. Welcome into your Timeless Love Tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For those of you that might be new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back. Happy to have everyone. Let's get into these messages and energies and see what's going on and what you need to be aware of when it comes to love and romance for the now moment. All right. Oh, that's way too many, and they didn't turn up right, so we will put that back in the deck. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have here for Leo Virgos? Devotion. Okay, it says a dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. You could be a devoted partner, someone devoted to another. You could also be seeking devotion from someone, or you're meeting someone who has the same capacity to be devoted in love in the same way you are, okay? You got exciting news, price of love, and mirrored soul. I don't feel called to put them down, so I'm going to throw them back in and shuffle. Messages for Leo Virgo. You got courting. And you've got hanging out. Okay, let me see and make sure I can make this as bright as possible. Hold on. Okay, that's maybe a little better. And then you got ego versus the self, okay? This could be two people in love recognizing that it's not them versus each other. It's them versus the world type of energy. Almost like somebody building some sort of kind of team mindset in love. Or maybe someone stepping into that kind of awareness or mindset when it comes to a relationship. It does feel like somebody could be done with casually hanging out with people. There feels like there's a desire for seriousness in love and relationship. Yeah, I think someone could be tired of being single. So if you are single, I feel you, okay? But that ego versus self energy being the overall message. Don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego. Trust the guidance of your true self, because our egos can easily influence our thinking with fear. Okay, so there's this need to feel secure within the self so that you can be secure in a connection or in a relationship. Okay, courting says this period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. Again, that's what I mean. Somebody is marriage minded here, or could be looking for a life partner. Maybe that's you, Leo Virgo. Maybe that's this person you might have recently met. That's what I mean. You could be dating and courting, getting to know people, looking for that level of devotion or the capacity for devotion, and then hanging out says, who doesn't love spending time with their crush or boo? Dating doesn't always have to be fancy dinners. Spending quality time with someone can be romantic, fun, and chill. Now, some of you could have maybe mismatching ideas around the getting to know each other phase of love and dating and relationships, okay? That could also be the case. And that's maybe where the ego versus the self comes in, okay? What standards, expectations do you have in love and romance that are ego-based? And then which ones are coming from your higher self or your true self, okay? Maybe someone needs to spend some time. I'm seeing the Hermit card. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra in this energy. Take it as it resonates. Or something about the 9th house could be relevant. When it comes to love, maybe Venus is in your 9th house. A Lilith in the 9th house, maybe. I don't know. It does feel like there's something subconscious that you have to face when it comes to love and romance. Let's get some more info. Maybe somebody feels like the whole like formal courting. Yeah, okay, somebody might want to be formally courted. And I feel like that's either, maybe that's where the ego's kind of coming in. Someone could have ego around formally courting, like, why don't we just hang out? Someone wants something a little bit more intentional. So maybe someone has to question within themselves, like, what's stopping you from courting someone formally? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot. This is a very layered energy. I feel like someone could be in deep reflection maybe, or having a real face-to-face with their soul or their higher self around possibly how somebody could be getting in the way of their own desires in love and romance. Okay, so what's this devotion tied to? What's important about devotion for Leo Virgos in the now moment? Maybe it's like a question of, can someone be devoted? Yeah, the King of Cups. Aquarius, Pisces energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be, could also be maybe Sagittarius or Aries as well. With the Four of Cups, Cancer could also be significant. And the Eight of Wands, yeah. Maybe again on that Sagittarius. And this is what I was getting with the Four of Cups. It could be this King of Cups that's kind of ready to invest in love and romance more consistently maybe, or again, like it feels like wants to make a serious investment. Someone wants to make a serious investment. That energy of kind of hanging out, it's almost like a little too casual for what someone truly desires, or it doesn't necessarily facilitate the path in love that someone, again, truly desires. I keep wanting to say that, truly desires. So someone could be getting to the truth of what they want in love and romance. Clarify the energy between devotion and courting. But whatever, now listen. Get into the truth of what someone desires. There's the Ace of Swords. I guess that just cut off my little stream of channeling. I know I was about to say something. Okay, it's the sooner that this truth is realized within someone, the faster, or I don't even want to say faster, like you can accelerate. In a way, though, that's what this feels like. The sooner this can come in, the quicker this can come in. The Six of Wands with courting. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to be formally courted. Okay, and again, ego versus self. Someone might have to check and see, well, what is my resistance to that, if there is any? And or it could be on the other side, are whoever wants to be courted, are your expectations. Might need to be mindful of your expectations in that energy, okay? I just heard, yeah. That's real. Sometimes you got to take the Hollywood out of that, because I think sometimes that vision of being courted could be very like media centric, or again, propaganda type. Like I get that. There's a need to really get to the bare bones of what do you really want, as opposed to what do you think you've been taught, or like, I don't know, something about perception around the courting feels relevant. I'm seeing like the Seven of Cups. Okay, you got the Emperor. Yeah. Now this could just be a matter of wanting someone who's confident enough to just hone in on what they want, especially if you're dealing with a masculine energy. Take it again as it resonates. But the Six of Wands and the Emperor, that could be you. Okay. Maybe you're seeing the truth. Ooh, okay, hold on. Seeing the truth. Okay, I'm getting this message that someone had an idea of how they wanted to approach someone, but could have maybe backed out of it or pulled away from it. I just heard lowered the intensity, okay? Someone like lowered the intensity out of fear of how it would be received. and might be gaining clarity that how they imagined approaching it would have been successful, kind of, in a way. I don't know. Again, perception just seems to be the biggest word that keeps coming through here, okay? So be mindful as much as possible. Yeah, you got judgment, right? Somebody maybe feared they would be judged for how they wanted to go about approaching someone, or something about someone's expectation to be courted could be calling up the emperor within someone. So whereas maybe someone isn't necessarily used to pursuing someone that they're interested in, it's like there's some sort of energy dynamic here where that's kind of almost the only way something's going to happen here. I don't know. Yeah, it's like there's an energy that's not budging on what they desire out of romantic connection. So it's almost kind of like rising to the occasion, that resurrection energy with judgment, or not. Clarify the energy between courting and hanging out here, Spirit. Thank you. Strength. Yeah, somebody has to be strong enough. And I don't want to even say it like that, but find the inner strength to step into their emperor and go for what they want. That's just like plain and simple, I feel. Yeah. Mind over matter for sure. Knight of Swords. Clarify this hanging out energy. Who does this connect to? The Five of Cups. Scorpio energy. Nine of Cups. Piscean energy. Okay. This could be a dynamic between someone who has a lot of Scorpio or Pisces or a lot of water in their chart. Oh, okay. Okay, I hear you, Spirit. The way that somebody, let's go back to that approaching style. Maybe the way that someone approached another that they were interested in. Like it either didn't land the way they wanted it to, it didn't come across in the right way, or someone was disappointed. Again, I think that's maybe the strongest energy here. Someone had an idea or clarity around how they wanted to approach someone they were interested in, but maybe feared the level of intensity might have been too high. Because Six of Wands with the Emperor, that's a lot of confidence, which isn't a bad thing. It's a great thing. But I think someone could have been concerned that it was too much. So rather than just going with what they felt, they might have toned it down to just, okay, we can just casually hang out, and then offering that disappointed someone. So it was almost like someone wanted the intensity. Somebody wanted the intensity. And maybe that's being made clear now, or someone sees that. Someone was definitely disappointed in the offer of just hanging out. Again, yeah, okay. Clarify the Five of Cups. I don't want to keep saying the same things. All right. Well, that's way too many. Hold on. Clarify this Five of Cups here, Spirit. Who was disappointed in this hangout energy? The Magician, Taurus, Gemini. Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Someone with strong Gemini in their chart. That could be you. So maybe you were disappointed. Clarify the Five of Cups and the Magician. Thank you. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I hear like you can do that with anybody. So somebody wants to feel special. And I don't say that in like a condescending way or like a condemning way. But someone wants to, yeah, Six of Wands. I don't want to say be exalted, but just, again, the intensity, the intentionality of the energy. I think somebody expected something different out of someone and didn't get it, and that left someone disappointed. And so why some sort of approach not working, why it didn't work, someone could be gaining clarity around that. This could be a Leo. You are Leo, I know that, but you could be dealing with another Leo, okay? Or maybe this is the ego versus the self, strength energy, yeah. Eight of Pentacles. With the Hermit, I felt that Hermit energy. Yeah. So there you are, Leo, Virgo. Again, maybe you have some Libra in your chart. Don't have to, but you got the Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody definitely has peace of mind or a level of clarity in the mind that they didn't have before. I get that whoever this was, if this was you, Leo, Virgo, maybe you're used to people telling you that you're too much or too intense. I just heard too hot to handle. All right. Yeah, I feel that though. Like, but whoever you wanted to direct that hotness, that heat to, or that intensity towards, could have handled it. Especially if it's a Scorpio. Could have definitely handled it. So that's maybe why they felt like, okay, whatever that lower level of intensity in your approach here disappointed somebody, because I feel like whoever this is that is on the other end of this approach knows that, we'll call him the Emperor. If it's you, it's you. If it's someone else, it's someone else. But knows that the Emperor had more, or knows that there's an Emperor within someone. And was maybe hopeful that that's who would show up in the approach, but I don't think that's who showed up. I think it was the Magician that came forward. So something about this could have felt a little, again, a little too casual, too blasé, like too nonchalant. And somebody wants the chalant. Okay. All right, I don't know. Maybe that's just bringing clarity to some of y'all. We'll dig a little deeper into this in the extended over on Patreon. That will be pinned in a comment down below, the link to that extended, okay? If you want to join Patreon, the link is in the description box if you would like to join this channel for special viewer perks and bonus readings. You can find that link as well in the description box below, but make sure you guys are subscribed so you can tune into our upcoming readings, and hit that like button for me. I really do appreciate it if you enjoyed your time here or felt like any of the messages, any of the energies connected with you or resonated when this crossed your path. Let me know your thoughts, all right, and where you see yourself in this energy in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in our next one, all right? Love you lots. Namaste.